Here are the top 5 80s TV shows that jumped the shark, meaning they went from pretty great to pretty terrible, and there was one key moment that made it happen. At number 5, it's Diff'rent Strokes. Diff'rent Strokes started out as a heartwarming family sitcom that, more than anything, was a showcase for the hilarious, brilliant Gary Coleman.
What you talking about, Willis?
But as Gary started growing up, the producers felt they needed to do something to keep that little kid comedy alive.
That's not fair!
Essentially, they had Mr. Drummond marry Maggie, who brought along her young son Sam, and the writers hoped that they could just strike lightning twice.
Oh boy.
Spoiler alert, there is no replicating the genius of Gary Coleman.
You up against me? Don't even try it.
At number 4, it's Airwolf. Airwolf was a quintessential 80s action show that every kid like me loved. Right up there with the likes of A-Team and Knight Rider.
You're like a couple of gunfighters heading for a showdown.
That was until season 4 came along. At the end of season 3, CBS canceled the show, but the USA Network believed they could squeeze a little more life, but they wanted to do it a lot cheaper. So in season 4, they got rid of the original characters and brought in Barry Van Dyke as Stringfellow's brother St. John.
As soon as we clear the building, blow it.
And essentially the entire show felt more like a cheap imitation than it did a continuation of the show. At number 3, it's Scooby-Doo, or to be more specific, Scrappy-Doo.
I'm Scrappy-Doo!
As the 70s became the 80s, Hanna-Barbera attempted to freshen Scooby-Doo up by introducing his feisty, energetic nephew, Scrappy.
Let me at him!
But what was supposed to be a fun new chapter of a show we loved quickly became irritating, annoying, and really juvenile.
Scrappy-Tappy-Doo!
At number 2, it's Dallas. Despite its melodrama, the early seasons of Dallas were rooted in character, family, and real stakes. But in the season 9 finale, things took a turn for the, honestly, absurd.
Good morning.
That's when they decided to bring Bobby Ewing back from the dead,
You look like you just saw a ghost.
and to make his death in the entire season we just watched a dream. For fans that had invested in the turmoil that came following Bobby's death, it was kind of a betrayal.
None of that happened.
But this insane twist really signaled a shift in Dallas in general. From that point forward, it just seemed like the writers were running out of good ideas.
Kelly, turn me into a vegetable.
The show got more and more ridiculous and way over the top.
Oh my god.
And the number 1 80s show that jumped the shark has got to be Moonlighting. The first 3 seasons of Moonlighting were like nothing else I'd ever seen. The writing was brilliant, and the chemistry and tension between Bruce Willis and Sybil Shepherd was off the charts.
I just want to talk to you.
But I don't want to talk to you.
And a big part of what made that chemistry work was the whole will they or won't they sexual tension between the characters.
Why are you looking at me like that?
The problem is that in season 3, the writers actually had them get together, and that's when everything changed. After that, the dynamic was less interesting and there was so much less reason to watch. Also because of the tension between the two stars and Bruce Willis on the cusp of becoming a movie star. Honestly, I'm surprised it even made it to season 5.
Disappear, evaporate, dissolve.
With pleasure.